What's up to all my beautiful YouTube people? This is Quoya. Welcome back to Quoya's Queendom. And today I want to talk about speaking things into existence. I want to get straight to the punch because I see that in the society we live in, there's so many people that talk so negatively and they don't realize that most situations, actually all situations that play out in your life, you are to blame for them, whether you thought them into existence or whether you spoke them into existence. So today I want to talk about the power of this little pink thing that's moving in my mouth. I believe that we can speak death into a situation or we can speak life into a situation. And when I say death and life, I mean that you can choose to speak negative things over a situation or a thing in your life, or you can choose to speak positive things over a situation or a thing in your life. And you can really shape your life, shape your energy, shape what's really going on by the things that you allow to come out of your mouth. They tell you all the time to guard your mind, because out of your mind, your thoughts flow, and out of your thoughts you begin to speak those things. And they say to think before you speak. But I want to stop you and let you know that a lot of times when you sit back and you think before you speak, a lot of times it's your very thoughts that caused you to think the negative things that you are speaking. So it's so important, to keep a positive mouth, to keep a positive mind. A lot of times people say, they'll speak something negative, right? And when it comes to pass, they go and they say, I knew this would happen, as if to give themselves a pat on the back for being a negative psychic. Like, just calm down. Yeah, you knew that would happen because you took your negative words and your negative thinking and you brought that very thing into existence. So I'm going to use an example. Let's say that a person goes and they always pay their car note late, right? And then they're thinking to themselves like, man, my car might get repoed, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so you thought about it and you said, man, my car might get repoed. And before you know it, because of that very thought, you'll find yourself saying aloud, man, shoot, it ain't long before these people come and repo this car anyway. And you begin to talk like that and you begin to give life to those very negative thoughts. And then what do you know? 3 months later, they're coming and they're picking up your car, and then you want to go and say, I knew this would happen. Like, that's a good thing. Like, that's not a good thing. That will never be a good thing. And it's so important that you take the time to assess the things that you're going to let exit your mouth. Like, can you imagine if every single negative thing you thought and then spoke came into existence, like how your life would be? Your life will probably be in shambles. Because how many times do we say, I'm dead? How many times do we say, man, I'm not going to pass this test? How many times do we say, man, I can't do such and such, or I don't have the resources, I don't have the time? It's like we use our tongues and our mouths to speak such negative things, when in actuality, the same way you speak out all that negative energy, you have the power to put out positive energy. And it's very important that you begin to do that. Something that I try and something that I try to make sure that I do every single day is I stand up and I thank God for life and everything like that. I clean myself up, and then when I'm done cleaning myself up, I look in the mirror and I say things like, I am beautiful, I am successful, I love myself, I'm filled with peace, my life is amazing, I'm extremely blessed. And I just say those things time and time again. And I suggest that the people that view this video, you do the same thing, because even if you don't believe it right away, when you go and you keep on speaking it over and over again, you're emitting a positive energy that has to bring about a shift in your life. Because once you keep on speaking it into existence, you have to go. It's like when you speak something, your mind after time has to listen and has to obey to the things that you've been giving energy to. So try your hardest not to speak negative things, like when it comes down to your kids and you say, oh my God, my kids are so bad, they never listen, they're so hard-headed. Why don't you try, just saying, I'm thankful that my kids are listening, I'm thankful that my kids are turning for the better. Speak things like that. I'm thankful that, if you're driving a putt-putt, I'm thankful that I now am able to get a new car. I'm going to be able to get that new car in the next couple months. And just try it before you go and you say anything negative over any situation in your life. I dare you to go and say the positive thing of that negative thing that you were going to say, and watch how your life changes. I promise you it will change. And yes, that is from full total experience. That is all me. I wouldn't necessarily try to speak negative things. I always tried to speak positive things, but from time to time I found myself speaking negative things. But once I got into the habit of speaking positive things over and over again, I've gotten to the point where I'm so blessed now that I can almost every time catch myself before I say something negative, and then I sit back and I say, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. And I say that aloud, like, I'm not even going to say it. You too should try to get into that habit. Before that negative thing tries to roll off of your tongue, just say, I'm not even going to say it. And then you go and you replace that negative thing that you were going to say, replace it with a positive thing. Because I'm telling you, on top of having a vision, it's important to speak things into existence, bring those things into existence, attract those things to you through your words. I hope that this video has helped somebody. I thank you so much once again for tuning in. I really appreciate all the views. If you guys want to leave feedback, letting me know what you think of my videos, or if there's something that I can ameliorate, like if there's a way I can make my videos better through content or through editing or anything, feel free to leave it below in my comments section under the description box, and I'm going to leave my other social sites below, so connect with me there as well. Thank you guys so much. I always enjoy when you enter into Quoya's Queendom. And I hope you guys have an amazing day and speak things into existence. All right. And before you guys go, I actually want to read this quote to you that I read this morning when I got up. I was reading a daily devotional. It says, carefully watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Manage and watch your words, for they will become your actions. Consider and judge your actions, for they have become your habits. Acknowledge and watch your habits, for they shall become your values. So, with that being said, it all starts with the mind, which I talked about that last week, and then you move on to speaking things into the atmosphere. I hope that this video helps somebody. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.